What is up, guys? Another day, another achievement. This time we are in a fun little 360 game called Rayman Raving Rabbids. This is mainly a fun little party game that I like to play with my son, but it does have a story mode, and the achievement that we are going for is to get a costume that you unlock by completing all 4 activities on day 10. So for those of you that haven't played this game, I know that this is not that recognizable of a game. When you do the story mode, you are kind of thrown in a prison, and every day, as it's called, you're thrown in an arena with 5 doors. 4 of those are challenges, and after 3 of them are completed, the boss door, if you will, opens up and you do one final mini game, and if you win that, you're taken back to your cell. So each day is 5 events. In order to get the costume, you need to at least do the 4 events before the boss on day 10. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to show off each mini game on day 10 so that you can see exactly what you have to do on the 10th day if you are looking for this costume or this achievement. And we will go from there. Without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, so every day you get thrown in this arena. There's 2 doors over there, 2 doors over there, and the boss door. This is day 10 again. In order to get this achievement, we need to complete all 4 of the mini games before we go into the boss. I personally like to start left to right, so let's go ahead and we'll start with this one, Bunnies Can't Herd. Each of these doors does lead to a mini game, and the boss in itself is a mini game. So at the end of the day, that is what you are getting with this game, is a fun little party game with a bunch of mini games in it. This mini game is pretty simple. You just have to highlight the same groups of the families without highlighting another different type of animal. The scores are relatively easy to get what you need to win in story mode. I have failed a couple of times, but most of the time it is just due to me not knowing the game versus the game not working as it's supposed to. Already, I think that we have won on this game. I think we only needed 2,500 or something. There we go. We won just like that. You'll come back out here, and that is minigame 1 of 4 completed. Alright, so now we can just come around the corner here. Let's see what minigame 2 is. Bunnies Don't Milk Cows Part 2. A lot of minigames are like this, where you just have to hit the triggers alternating as quickly as you can for the minigame. In this case, we just have to milk the cow, fill up some things of milk as quickly as we can. Not a terribly hard level. Easy as pie, and with that out of the way, that is minigame 2 of 4. Alright, now typically what I like to do, I like to come all the way to this farthest one away. I like to do this one third. Bunnies Just Want to Have Fun Part 2. Almost every single day has a level like this. These are just a simple rhythm game. You just hit the trigger as the bunny goes over it, and that's all you do. as you can see down there, right under my character, there's different bunnies. Most of them are grayed out. Think of those bunnies as rounds. After every round, the next one in line either lights up blue, green, or red if you do not get enough points. This is a lot easier done with sound, but just to make sure that you guys are able to hear me, I am trying to do this without sound. I am normally better than this, but things do happen. I can normally get around 1200 with these rhythm mini games. I have not lost at one of these rhythm mini games before. I think as long as you make it to the end, you're guaranteed to win. Guaranteed to win, sorry. But I cannot guarantee that. I just believe that is the case. The longer the song goes, the more bunnies will show up. It does get a little bit wild on some of these. Again, with sound, this is a lot easier. It is not as hard as I am making it look like it is. I promise you guys. I went through 9 days of this just to unlock this achievement for you guys. With that done, that is the last round. Like I said, I think as long as you get to the end, you're going to win that match. And that is minigame 3 of 4. Alright guys, this is minigame number 4, Bunnies Are Heartless with Pigs, part number 2. I apologize for the time jump. I've tried to stream this level a couple of times. I am really struggling with this level. It is basically a maze where you have to guide a pig back to its mother. And the controller will vibrate as you go through the maze if you are getting too close to a trapped section. And the pig will also squeal. I've tried doing it without sound so that I could talk with you guys. But on this mini game, I am going to need the sound. So I apologize ahead of time if I'm not as talkative. The route is randomized every time. And you do have a time limit that you're supposed to get to the mother end. In this case, we have 30 seconds that we have to get the baby pig over there. Obviously, that did not happen. That's all right. Let's go again. The route is random. I don't know how often it changes. In this case, that way is trapped this time. And while the controller was vibrating, the pig was not making any sound. And that is part of the reason why I am needing the sound for this minigame. But just like that, there we go. That is the 4th minigame. And as you will see here, we did all 4 of them. The Raymaninho uniform, that was the achievement we were getting. And next, I'm going to give you guys something special. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what the boss levels are like. If this is like most of the other bosses, it is. These are some of my favorite levels. These are on-rail sections where you get to plunge the rabbids. I really look forward to these sections. When I am doing the story levels, this is what I'm wanting. You do have power-ups. As you can see up top, you do have a health bar. have never actually lost on one of these, so I don't know what happens. I would just imagine you would have to start the whole thing over with. These sections do grow as with every day. The first section, I think, was only a minute and a half long. Maybe they're a lot longer now. As you can see, my aim on this is pretty pathetic, to be completely honest. But that's okay. Again, my main joy I get from this is playing with my son. So it doesn't need to be perfect. And a lot of these party games, they have their flaws and their issues. That was pretty close. And the whole point of this, at the end, you are rescuing a little frog-like friend, I guess you could say, for lack of a better description. I don't know what exactly he is. If you do lose health, as you saw over there, there was a heart box that you can collect. They are scattered around, so you just have to hope that one is coming up if you start to run low on health. I did get hit there. I did not see it in time, but that's alright. That right there, that dude hanging from the UFO-like thing, that is what we are here to rescue. This is going to be our boss, if you will. It will shoot missiles at us. You just have to plunge the missile back toward it. That'll take care of the shield and destroy it. Let's take care of these rabbids really quick. Oh, I got hit again. Not doing very good. This is the worst that I have done. It's been a long day, but at the end of the day, that's just an excuse. I know that I can do better than this. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, I thought that hit the first time. Alright. He's taken care of. Now we can take the UFO out. Little rabbit fell to the ground there. During that fight, I just so happened to misplace my alien friend. I don't know where he went. Oh, yeah, that hurt. My timing is not very good right now. Pretty pathetic. You can shoot their plungers out of the sky if you haven't noticed. The couple of times that I have managed to do it. That was a decent shot right as he was jumping. See, that's the kind of stuff that I expect from myself. When they're jumping, or at least not all these misses. Not doing great here. Running out of health. Those guys will blow up if you let them get too close to you, or you can shoot them before they get too close, and they will go ahead and take out a bunch of the other rabbids around them. This is a pretty lengthy mission here. Oh, luckily we were able to grab that one guy before he got us. Same there. Really low on health here. 2 hearts. They could give me a heart any time they wanted. But that would make it easy, right? Can't be giving me hearts. Sometimes, something that's really funny about this is sometimes you will find like stereos that you can hit with the plungers. And the stereos will play music. And the rabbids will get distracted and dance to the music. I would settle for a stereo right now. Though we did get that heart box down there. That did help some. I would imagine we're coming up to the end of this level here shortly. There we go. That wasn't too bad, that little spot right there. And then I get hit shortly thereafter. As you can see, we stopped the plunger midair. He was not able to get us that time. That little dude is agile. Oh, got him right in the booty. That was a good shot, I would say. If you get a headshot on these guys, the bigger guys here, they will stop and try to pull the plunger off of their face. I think it's pretty humorous, personally. Got to make sure we reload. Some of the objects in the environment, like boxes or barrels, you can destroy. I try not to destroy it if I don't have to, as I would rather just take out the rabbids before they get me. There's my buddy right there. We found him again. Coming up to the end for sure now. Gotta destroy these stealthy guys. Oh, well, the UFO flew away. Oh, that was a close one. Sometimes I get nervous and I just start shooting. It happens more often than I would care to admit, to be completely honest with you guys. Oh, that guy tried sneaking up on us. Oh, alright. This should be the end here. We just got to take out these, or plunge these missiles back at the UFO, and that should release our friend. There we go. 3 shots does the trick. We rescue our friend. And that is all 5 mini games in a day. And then, lucky you, you get thrown right back into your cell. But with that achievement and that little bit of extra play for you, that is it for this video. Have a wonderful day. One last thing before the end of this video. I am streaming tomorrow on Twitch at Shark Hunt 530 if you would care to join me. I should be starting 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. If you just want to hop on, ask some questions, get to know me about my favorite genres, my favorite games, or anything else, feel free to hop on, ask away. I am doing a 100% playthrough of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. The main reason why I did choose that game is so that I can prioritize the chat to let you guys get to know me and see where all of this takes me. So with that out of the way, for the last time, have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow.